Andy, sounds good to me, this. Andy's going to bring in a half-price monthly fare for 18 to 21-year-olds on the transport network, I guess, of Greater Manchester. Yeah. So that sounds good to me. You know, it's good that young people can travel free. What's
I thought you meant you were going to try to pass as an 18, 21-year-old.
I might do that as well, yeah. No, I'm ready for my bus pass. Yeah. So that sounds like a good thing to me. What's the problem there?
It's a good thing if you're 18, 19, 20, 21. But here we go again with socialist politicians giving our money away again. Why are we treating these young people different and special compared to anybody else? Why? I know the answer why, because he's already done it once before with 16, 17-year-olds. He's looking at his voter base and he's bribing them with, look what I'm giving you for free half-price bus tickets. And it's not cost-free. We're paying for this. We pay part of our council tax now, go to this project. So we're paying for this. And I could understand if he said the poorest young people in our city, it stops them getting jobs, it stops them seeking jobs. Well, I understand that. And the job centre already give job seekers free bus passes if that helps them seek out jobs. And I'm for that. If that's the barrier for you getting a job and improving your life, then of course the state should help that barrier. 16 quid a week free bus pass, if that gets you a job, that's a 16 quid well worth spent.
Yeah.
But he's not doing that. He's saying when your kids were 16, 17, 18, they didn't need a free, because that was your job to make sure they could travel. Yeah. So we're taking responsibility away from parents again. 4 or 5 years ago, he already did this with 16, 17-year-olds. He gave them free bus travel, and that still exists now. So 16, 17-year-olds can get a bus anywhere in Greater Manchester free of charge. He's now extending it up to 21-year-olds. All these people are voters, or will be voters very soon.
Yeah.
This is a bribe by a socialist mayor to keep the young voter base on his side.
Yeah. He's
not improving anything else. He doesn't mind if they get stabbed to death on the bus, but at least they were travelling half price. And what do you expect for half price? You've got to take some risk, and being stabbed to death on the bus is one of those risks he's quite happy to have.
Yeah. You're right, there is no rationale in that. You know, he's not selecting a particular group within that 18-20. It's just all of them. Carte blanche. Many of them may be working, earning a good wage or whatever it might be. Living at home, so not paying any rent, but which a lot of young people do. And he's giving it to everybody. But yeah, to me, you're right. I think it's a very cynical decision made to try and garner votes from that population, who are known for not particularly voting as well.
Yeah.
They're not particularly big voters. So if they do vote, or they're stimulated to vote, this might be a way to get them to do it.
And if you want to know why your council tax is going up every year, the bit for the mayor goes up every year, this is one of the reasons why. You're now paying for all young people under 21, 16 to 21, you're paying for them to have half price or free transport travel in Greater Manchester. You're paying for this.
I'm not happy.
I'm not happy.
And this is part of the B network thing, isn't it? It's all kind of wrapped up in that. But also there's an article we've highlighted in Wigan today where basically the B network buses are being rebranded. And rebranding just means painted.
And a new logo.
In a new logo. And that's costing how much, Nick?
4.9 million.
Wow.
Let's call it 5 million.
Yeah, let's call it
£5 million to repaint the buses in Greater Manchester. So this isn't to buy new buses. This isn't to put logos on the new buses because they come already done. This is to get the old buses, spray them all yellow and put some bees on them. £5 million. I understand why he's done that, because if you're in Greater Manchester at a bus stop and an orange bus comes past, you're not sure if that's a Manchester bus. You're not sure where that goes. Well, does it matter? It's got 192 on it. You know it goes from Longside to Stockport. I'm going to get on it. This is a vanity project by the mayor to make sure everything's branded so he can say, this is my project. Look at me, King of the North. I've now all the buses. Plus, when these old buses are painted yellow, they look like new buses. So now we can say, look what I've done for you. No, it's a 12-year-old diesel bus who's got painted yellow. But everyone's going to think, he's got us all these new buses. It's a vanity project that we're paying for with our taxes, with our council tax. And let's say the B network is an amazing project, which it isn't, but let's say it is an amazing project. Couldn't he spent that £5 million instead of painting them all yellow? Couldn't he spent that making the project even better?
Yeah.
Or buying security for the buses, buying security for the tram network, because 20% of all users of the metro don't pay.
Yeah.
He could have used that £5 million on the transport to make it cleaner, better, safer, more comfortable. But no, he wanted the vanity project of yellow buses, because when you see a yellow bus, you think of Andy Burnham. And that's what he wants in Greater Manchester. Yellow bus, yellow tram. Andy Burnham's doing an amazing job. Well, he might be. On the back of your tax dollar. That's how he's doing it.
I think the £5 million there, £300 million on CAS. I'm just thinking, one thing I'm noticing a lot these days are potholes on all the roads.
Yeah.
Why can't you just spend that money on those things? Things that practically can help people, drivers, users of the...
He doesn't want you in your car. Yeah. He actively wants you out of your car.
Yeah, but the buses travel on the same roads, don't they? Yep. They've got to deal with the potholes as well.
They do. Now, what people don't know about the B network, is his plan. He has to increase passenger numbers on the buses over the next 3-4 years by 30%. And if he doesn't, the project will go bankrupt, because a lot of this has been pre-funded by government.
Right.
So
he's spending the money, but he's got to start making profit.
Yeah, and there's no way you're going to create bus numbers by 30% in 3-4 years.
But has he ever run a business in his life?
He's only ever been a politician. And that's part of the problem as well.
Yeah. He
thinks, because I say so, it's bound to be done.
Yeah.
Because I pray numbers will increase, it's bound to be done. Because I painted the buses yellow, it's bound to increase. No. Humans are very complicated.
Yeah.
We never know what humans are going to do next.
Correct.
We never know.
Yeah.
You can build something and we go, we never wanted that, but you told us you wanted it. Yeah, but we told you that because we thought that's what you wanted to hear. Humans are very complicated. We never know what they want or what they're going to do until they're doing it. And so he keeps wasting all this money, but he's a socialist. And that's what socialists are great at. They're great at spending other people's money until it runs out.
Not great at making it.
No. And if the buses run out of money, it all goes bankrupt. And then we have the same bus companies again, who then will have to ramp up fares to compensate for all the debt they're in. Or our council tax will go up, which is probably the most likely thing. Our council tax will go up to start paying for the buses again.
That's where the money comes from us.
It's
not earned, is it?
No, he's based his scheme on a London model. The London bus transport system goes bankrupt every 3-4 years in London, and government bails it out. He says he's based it on the London model, which goes bankrupt every 3-4 years. If you like that video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell and comment. And if you like what I'm saying about running for Mayor of Greater Manchester, then stick around. Tell your family, tell your friends. The only way I'm going to have a chance of winning is a grassroots movement. So be part of that movement and hit that bell. Thanks.